My coworker tried to sabotage me, so I got her fired. Alright, so I've actually never been one to post on Reddit, but I swear this story is too wild not to share. I work at this mid-size marketing firm just outside of Chicago. It's like your typical office setup, cubicles, a break room that never has enough coffee pods, and the usual mix of decent folks and, well, the Terrys of the world. And yeah, Terry is not a guy, but honestly, it's fitting. It all started when I landed this huge account with a major tech company. You know when you're just vibing in a meeting and everything is clicking? That was me. I was so psyched, and I thought everyone else would be too. I mean, it's a win for the whole team, right? But then Terry, who sits in the cubicle directly across from mine and has this weird obsession with pretending to be busy when she's actually just scrolling through Instagram, started acting kinda shady. I'd catch her glancing over at my notes during meetings and then trying to pass off my ideas as her own. But the real kicker was when she took a client's call while I was at the printer and then emailed them some poorly photoshopped concepts, claiming that they were mine. My name on designs that looked like they were made in Microsoft Paint. I found out when the client emailed me directly asking if I'd lost my creative touch. So this is where it gets interesting. I knew going to HR directly might make it look like I was stirring the pot. Instead, I decided to gather evidence first. I started documenting every sketchy move she made, timestamps, screenshots, you name it, and let me tell you, Terry was not subtle. She'd do things like slip into the break room when she thought I was on a call, only to read my notes left behind accidentally. Like, ever heard of a camera on a phone, Terry? Okay, fast forward a bit. I had a solid folder of her antics and finally booked a meeting with Julie from HR. Julie's awesome straight shooter, no BS type. I laid out everything for her, half expecting her to say there wasn't enough, but instead, she just looked at me and said, "Honestly, I'm glad you came to me. Terry has been a known issue, but no one's ever had solid proof before." Turns out, Terry had done similar things to other co-workers, but everyone was either too scared or just didn't have the receipts. A couple of days later, Julie pulled me aside and let me know Terry was under investigation. The office was buzzing with rumors, but I kept my head down, focused on my work, and waited. Apparently, they'd done an internal audit of her emails and tracked a bunch of shady stuff. The end came faster than I thought. One Friday afternoon, you know, when the office is at its most chaotic, Terry was called into a meeting. She walked out 20 minutes later, face red, grabbed her stuff and left. Just like that, Terry was gone, and everyone knew why. Here's the kicker. As soon as she was out of the picture, the vibe in the office improved tenfold. People were more collaborative, and even our Friday happy hours actually started feeling happy. I heard through the grapevine she tried to sue the company for wrongful termination, but with all the evidence they had, yeah, good luck with that. Honestly, it feels surreal. Like, I actually feel kinda bad for Terry. She's talented in her own right, but whatever it was, ego, insecurity, it got the better of her. I learned a ton through this though. Like, always have your coworkers' backs, but don't keep quiet when someone's dragging you down with their nonsense. So what would you guys have done? Would you have handled it differently?